On September 9th of 2012, Bobby sent me a message early in the morning, and it read, "Hey Brian, it's been great getting to know you at True North." And looking back, it seems like kind of a small thing, but later on I remembered that was one of exactly 3 things that convinced me that life was still worth living that day.
Well, Bobby has been such a blessing to everyone at True North, especially everyone at Aliso Dana.
Pastor Bobby has just helped me so much in learning about the gospel and what it really means to be saved.
I just want to thank Bobby and Krista for how much they've each invested in True North and how much they've poured their heart out into this ministry. And I can see how I've grown and how a bunch of my friends have grown as a result of this.
In the past 3 or so years that I've had him throughout high school, he's exemplified what being a Christian really is all about.
He makes the gospel very clear, and he speaks directly from the Bible.
He definitely has a gift from God that comes very rare.
Seeing how his desire to see high school students get saved has just grown and has even encouraged me as a leader to want to have that same desire.
I know had I not come to True North, had I not come to Compass, had Pastor Bobby not been my pastor, I don't know where I would be.
As soon as I came to True North, Pastor Bobby made me feel at home. He's encouraged me, inspired me to do everything that I can.
He's really opened my heart to learning about Christ a lot more, and it's really helped, especially in the years of high school and just coming in.
I love his cheesy sayings that he says. He's his creativeness and everything that he puts into True North.
I just want to say thank you to Bobby and Krista for the dedication they've had to True North and the genuine love they've had towards us as students.
Even though I didn't know Pastor Bobby that well, I felt like he connected to everyone, even when I was in the crowd listening.
I know personally I benefited from the one-on-one discipleship from Krista and Bobby's sermons as well.
Krista has discipled me and reached out to me. She's been available to me, and I know that there's so many women that would love to have time with her, and so I've just appreciated the investment that she's made in me as a leader.
I graduated in 2012, and I was a part of the Aliso Dana small group, and in my time there, Bobby really benefited my life through his personal investment in me.
I could call him at 2 a.m., just like he says in his sermons, and he was there for me, and I could talk to him.
I've seen him at home when I get to hang out with him personally, and it's just his mindset is about ministry and his mindset is about serving Christ.
I just wanted to thank Pastor Bobby for being not only an incredible pastor, but just a great mentor to really teach us on how to be bold for the gospel and be bold throughout our high school when it's definitely difficult.
Even just having a meeting with him, he was always there, no matter what, for everything that we needed.
I've been so blessed here at True North to be led under the direction of Bobby and Krista.
To watch him and how he's raised his family, how he invests his time in students and really loves on students.
Bobby's preachings convicted me, and that's what led to my salvation. And then I got to be part of the Aliso Dana small group.
He is focused on the Word and focused on preaching the full truth without holding anything back from us. And the same goes to Krista, who teaches us his Word and teaches us how to apply it to our lives practically.
He's always just been there to encourage me. Don't back down, stay still, and have God on your side.
It's been 4 years since I've graduated, and I work at the church. I serve on the worship team. I'm around the church, and I have Bobby to thank for encouraging me to continue serving even after I graduated and continuing to stay involved.
He's just such a great guy that I have no words to describe how much I feel for him and how much I'm going to miss him when he's gone. Because Pastor Bobby believed, we won the True North Cup.
Pastor Bobby, I just wanted to say how much of a blessing you've been to me and just all of True North. You've been a great help. You've been a great help to me just throughout the years, the 3 years that I've known you.
Bobby has been nothing but an amazing source of encouragement.
He was very passionate and enthusiastic when he was giving his sermons, and that was something that ultimately led to my salvation.
Seeing someone who so fervently followed God and loved the church and loved his wife was really impactful.
Not being afraid to rebuke us, and when he does rebuke us, you can tell it's out of love.
I learned how to function as a Christian in society, both through my high school career and going on into my college career.
It's been neat to see Bobby come alongside the leaders and encourage us, challenge us, spur us on to grab these kids and do the same with them.
And so I've enjoyed that for the last 7 years of working beside Bobby.
Bobby and Krista have made a huge impact in my life. The person I am today is way different than the person I was 8 years ago. It has been an honor and a privilege to serve under them in True North these past 8 years.
Bobby makes sure that everyone at True North feels welcome and everyone is really like connecting with each other and connecting with God's Word.
We've watched your family grow. You came with Tyler. We had your baby shower for Emma here. And we had the baby shower for Jack here. We love you guys so much. The last 7 years will go down in history as some of the best years of our lives.
He welcomed me in, and how he knew exactly who I was, just showing that he loves each one of us is something I'm gonna miss. Remembering that moment, walking in those doors. Are you Ryan DiNocenzo? Those types of moments showing that he really loves us and cares about us and cares about our souls. And that's what I'm gonna miss the most about Pastor Bobby.
When I'm asked how did Pastor Bobby affect your life, I mean, God used him to save my soul. How can you thank somebody for that? How can you put that into words?
So I want to thank Bobby because he's the reason that I'm here right now, in a very real sense. He's the reason that I am sitting here, and I'm able to thank him for the fact that he's been used by God to work in my life.